Today is the morning of our new surprise. I go pick up the surprise later today. So as you saw, I changed cages around. So Bullseye's still over here. And now the herd has this back part of the cage and the middle. And then over here, this is a 3x8 that's divided in half, is Angus and Autumn. And then on this side is where two new piggies are going to be. So now this was not planned. I was not intending on getting any more pigs. I was thinking probably when Bullseye passed away, not to be morbid, but that was my thought, was after Angus and Autumn would be able to have that whole back cage section. But something came up that I couldn't say no to. So if you followed us for a while, 2 years ago is when I adopted Angus. So he came from a family that had purchased two female skinny pigs from a breeder, and one of the females was pregnant, which they did not know. She was really young, like 2 or 3 months old. So anyway, she gave birth to 3 piggies. 2 girls went to one home, and they contacted me through my Facebook page to ask if I was interested in adopting Angus, and I did, because I put him with Bullseye. So now fast forward 2 years later, the 2 pigs that they originally purchased from the breeder, the 2 females, so one is Angus's mom and the other is his aunt. They're unable to keep, their one daughter's having terrible time with allergies and breathing and has started on medication for breathing. So they need to rid the house of everything that's bothering her. So they contacted me to ask, would you be interested in adopting Angus's mom and his aunt? Because otherwise they were going to have to go through Kijiji. So Kijiji's like a Craigslist here in Canada. So I had to think about it. I said at first, if they'll get along with Angus and Autumn, I'll keep them. Otherwise, I don't know. So I flip-flop back and forth, and I figure I could even try them with the herd if they didn't get along with Angus and Autumn. So regardless, they will be coming here, and I'm going to try to take things slow. I guess I'm just going to see how their reactions are. So right now I have plexiglass is only about this tall, just to start, to see, you know, what they're like when they pop in beside these guys. I'm going to do kind of what I did with Apple and Huckle. Do lots of hay pile switches, bed switches, so that we're mixing the scents so that they can get used to each other. And I'm just going to kind of take it from there and then wait for a day or 2 that I have off in a row that I can watch them. And when the time feels right, I'll give them a try. I really didn't want to do any more adult introductions because they scare me. So I am hoping, since it's his mom and his aunt, wouldn't it be awesome if there was some kind of recall and he enjoyed having them coming over? I don't know. I don't know what to think for guinea pigs, but I'm going to give them time to adjust here and give these guys time to adjust to their smells. Since Angus is higher strung than what Huckle was for introducing, I think taking it a bit slower is the way to go, just to let him remain calm. So hopefully he doesn't get too wound up or anything like that, but we'll see what happens. So they're going to go into this section here, and then obviously my plan is to be able to open this whole thing up so that they can share it. I guess if they didn't get along, then I would be trying them over here with the herd. If I was trying them over with the herd, I'm not sure if I would move Angus and Autumn back over here and then open this back up again for the herd if they got along with them. We'll see. But ideally, I am hoping that they will be able to be over here since I already rearranged. So some of the good things about rearranging is I do enjoy Angus and Autumn being easier to reach. Back there, obviously, there was a wall there for the stop where the herd cage was. So it did kind of make that back part not seem very open. And then obviously you can't walk around where the wall is. So it is nice to be able to see these guys, and they've done really well here I thought maybe they'd be pretty nervous that you could walk around them, but they've been doing really good. And the other bonus is Velvet was being really weird about, you know, having this whole open cage and us walking around. She's getting to the point where it didn't matter what you're doing, just walking past the cage, she was running to hide. And now that she has that whole back part where, you know, nobody can bug her, she seems a lot calmer. So that's a bonus. Because it was getting to be a bit silly where she was like running into other pigs, flying like a wild thing through the hay. So I'm kind of glad that they now have that back part where she feels like she doesn't have to be on guard, that people aren't walking around her. So maybe she'll calm down a bit better now. So for these guys, to prevent any drafts, since the skinny pigs are over here, but we still don't have our door, this fleece is draped down. And then same for these guys over here, that back wall is plexiglass, a solid piece, just to be safe. Because over there I kind of felt like they were more sheltered, and I didn't want these girls to have any draft while we're still waiting to get a door put in there. So we're going to give it a whirl, and I'll stop blabbing, and the next part of this video will be showing you the girls once they arrive here. What do you think? What do you think, little sweetie? Hello. So this one is Angus's mom. And this one with all black is the aunt. What do you think, sweetie? Are you frozen? Hi, cutie. Gonna take you a minute to get moving. There's some piggies over there. Yeah, I can see how his mom looks like Angus. Kind of the dark and the light parts. What do you girls think? Oh, Autumn sees that there's somebody over there. What do you think, girls? You're okay, sweetheart. Hi, sweetie. Hi, baby. Who's that, Angus? That's your mama. That's your mom. Yeah, that's your mommy. Hi, sweetheart. Hello. Hi. Hi, pretty girl. How are you? It's hard to see you. You cleaning? Hello, how are you? Hi, cutie. You're so cute. Hi. How are you?